Hey, what's up, guys? I know you guys are sitting there looking at my subscriptions, or you're skipping over my videos because I've made a bunch of movie reviews recently. As well as, I haven't been uppity up on Mortal Kombat stuff recently. Quite frankly, there's just not much left to make for Mortal Kombat other than MKX news videos, and they have been either really slowly coming, or there's just not much really to do. Now, somebody had, I'm sure, thought, well, why don't you just make a Kano video, like the one where I talked about him getting leaked, but I never actually talked about the character and my thoughts. I didn't do it for Raiden either, and I didn't do it for any of the other characters, other than the new ones. So unless a new character comes up, I'm probably not even going to talk about them. I'm not going to talk about their variations and stuff, because I really don't care. There's not much I can even say about them anyway, because I haven't played it. So it would just be like, oh, here's what Ed Boon told you. I'm going to tell you the same thing. It just doesn't make any sense. But I do want to let you guys know that there are going to be more MKX videos in the future. There will be. It's just there's not been any content for me to do for it. As far as just the other movie reviews and stuff, if you guys do enjoy those, thanks. If you don't, just skip over them. I do still plan on doing them because they're great filler videos. And, you know, if you guys do happen to like them, you know, you can go ahead and don't feel ashamed to leave me your thoughts, whether it be in a comment or whether it be on the fan page or whatever. I know sometimes I disable comments because, quite frankly, there's some of those videos I don't want to hear people's comments from. You know, I just want to make the video. If you watch my videos, cool. You don't have to comment on my videos. I know some people don't like that. I know some people don't like when I disable comments, but quite frankly, I don't like the way YouTube's comment system is laid out. I don't like hearing from fanboys. That's really the big part of it. I know some people are talking about why do I disable ratings anymore. I just don't believe in the rating system on YouTube. I haven't ever since they've changed it to likes and dislikes. So it really doesn't mean anything to me. Even if I had 500 likes or 500 dislikes, it would do nothing. And I think it actually sways people's opinions on your video as well. Like, they'll be like, oh, well, look at that. Granted, some people look at disabled ratings as swayed opinion. Like, oh, you can't take criticism? No. It has nothing to do with that. If you want to leave me criticism, you can send me a message. Or whatever. You know, if you don't want to go through the hoops of jumping through hoops to PM me your opinion, then you don't care that much about my opinion, and that's fine. I don't want you to. I don't want you to care that much to have to PM me, but it must be really important if you do. But most people don't want to jump through hoops. Most people want to, you know, write their answer in the comments, and then they don't care at the end of the day. They'll write what they want, you know, even if it's against what you say in the video, and they'll just write their comment and move on. But if I make them jump through hoops, see, they don't want to do that. So it's just my own personal way of getting back at people who want to waste time writing me comments. Because anymore, I could give a shit if I get a comment on a video anymore. I really could. If you want to talk to me, you guys know where to catch me. You know where to interact with me. On Skype or on Facebook or on wherever, on YouTube. It's not a big deal. Other than that, though, I don't really have anything much more planned for movie reviews. I just want to do the Friday the 13th stuff just to see how it would work. And I didn't get a lot of views on those videos, and I didn't expect to. I tried to finish them as fast as I could, and, you know, that's how they came out. I figured some people would like at least the rants, and I think they did, but that's just me. I do have some other things that I've ordered. I probably won't talk about them, though. There's a couple box sets I ordered that I really don't want to talk about. Quite frankly, I just don't think anyone would be interested, and quite frankly, I'd probably get more heat about ordering these box sets. You know, just You know, I wouldn't get enough positive uh, feedback, I guess. I mean, people would be like, what the fuck, man? This channel has turned into whatever the hell. You know, it's not really related. Granted, Friday the 13th isn't related either, but I just figured it'd be a good way to start me off, and I was just trying to get hyped for the Blu-ray. Is really what it was at the end of the day. It was me getting hyped for my Blu-ray that I ordered, and it was going to take forever to get there, so I was like, oh, I'll do these videos and try and get me to watch them all so I could have them all watched by the time I got the Blu-ray. So that won't be like a super often thing. I am going to do it just for filler videos, though. Gameplay. Again, people have asked me about gameplay. I don't do gameplay anymore. Please quit asking. You're wasting your time asking me about that. You're wasting your time begging me to do playthroughs because I'm never going to do them again. The only time it gets to be the rare exception was with Mortal Kombat. And that's because I was trying to find Mortal Kombat videos to do. There's a couple more MK vids I can still do. A couple secrets or a couple just little trinket videos like my favorite friendship or favorite, you know, animality or whatever. But I just kind of want to save those and make those kind of special treat videos. Because other than that, there's nothing else Mortal Kombat I can do. I did the movies. I could do the shows. But what am I going to say about the shows? You know, I'll watch the whole show and then be like, here's what I think of the show. You know, there's not going to be much there. And I'm not going to do episode reviews because I've tried that in the past, and I get very inconsistent when I do it. I never feel I complete it. A lot of times if I do episode reviews anyway, people think they're looking up the show and not my review, and then they send me a lot of bad messages, which is kind of stupid, but they do. I remember when I was doing Teen Titans, I think I took those videos down because they got so many views because people thought it was the show, and it was me doing a review on it, and they got pissed off. And I think I took the videos down. If I didn't, oh well, you know, I'm not big on it, but I'm never going to complete that series again just for that. You know, and that's another reason I disable comments. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the whinging. I don't want to hear the crying. I don't want to hear the fanboyism. I just don't want to hear it. And I don't really like reading comments anymore. You know, I've done this for years. And especially, you know, doing playthroughs and stuff, I still get comments. You know, and it just doesn't do anything for me. It's always the same comment over and over again. I like this game. You know, it's another reason I got out of playthroughs. Playthroughs were boring. The people you responded to were boring. Most of the people you responded to are idiots. And that's not me calling out my fan base. I'm just saying, and I'm not going to lie, I'm sure there are some people who subscribe to me are idiots. Everybody has idiot subscribers. And it's just, it's ridiculous. You know, some of them just expect the world of you, or expect, like, oh, do this video, or do this game. And it's like, I don't have that game. Or then if you do it, then they don't ever comment. It's like they didn't even watch it. They requested you do it. If I requested a video from somebody, I take I at least have the audacity to write somebody back. You know? I at least have the audacity to write somebody back and say, thanks for uploading this. Thanks for taking my request, man. I appreciate it. You know? And quite frankly, you know, I've been tired of YouTube for a while. But I still find ways to come back. You know, I think I'm probably one of the most dedicated people at doing YouTube videos because I actually keep doing it even though I don't get a lot of views. I wish I did get more views for a lot of my videos, but I seen my reviews were doing pretty well, so I just thought I would do those. But I know those Friday the 13th movies, they're not going to do that well because, quite frankly, everybody's done them. They've been done. And unless I throw them in a group, which I don't want to do because half the time anymore, groups get pissed off at you for sending links. You're just spamming your YouTube videos here. You know, so I just don't even bother. And if they get shitty views, then they get shitty views. At least some people got some entertainment out of the videos. And that's all I care about doing videos at the end of the day. If I do videos and people enjoy them, then that's awesome. But if they don't, then fuck them. I don't care. I, quite frankly, do not give a shit about anybody's opinion on YouTube anymore. I don't give a shit if my fans don't like my videos anymore, then they can go fuck off and unsubscribe. If they do still like my videos, then that's great. I appreciate it. I'm not saying you have to like everything I put out. But at the end of the day, when you're telling me, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing gameplay. No. I'm not going to do what you want because I've done that before. When I was doing playthroughs, I was everybody's bitch boy, doing all their requests and shit. And how many of them actually responded to me after doing the requests, after I did the video for them? And it's a video series. It's not like it's just a review. A review I could make time for. But doing a playthrough, it's like, here, I wasted however many hours doing this game because they requested it. It's just like, fuck this. Fuck playthroughs. Playthroughs are a dime a dozen anymore. They don't mean anything. That's why I don't do it anymore. I've tried to stick with, the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat / fighting game universe. And yeah, I've sort of branched out a little bit over this last week or so, doing the horror stuff. I can't expect everybody to like every bit of content I put out. But I know there's a few times I did do random videos, and people really liked them. So I'm just doing some testing grounds. If people didn't like the horror reviews, then I won't do them anymore. If I don't hear a lot of feedback from them, or I don't hear this or that, then fuck it, I won't do them anymore. But for right now, it's filler content. If you like it, cool, you can watch it. If you don't, you just skip over it, and I'll wait till the next Mortal Kombat video, or Street Fighter video, or whatever videos you come to me for. But there's not much left I can do. I could still review all the Street Fighter movies. I might end up doing that. I might end up reviewing the Street Fighter movies. I haven't done them. I could do Street Fighter 1994. I could do Legend of Chun-Li. I could do the animated movies. And I probably will end up doing those at some point. But I'm trying hard to focus on Mortal Kombat because that is just more me. Street Fighter's really not me. I tried to make it me, because I tried to make my own channel based on, basically there was a Mortal Kombat channel out there that I was trying to, I wouldn't say copy, but I was inspired by, and I thought, hey, nobody does Street Fighter videos like this. I'm going to be the Street Fighter variant to this channel. And if you look back around 2012 or so, maybe even 2011, you'll see a bunch of like little Street Fighter videos like that from me. But ever since, around, I'd say October or November of last year, I got tired of Street Fighter. I was done with Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat seemed more my thing. And then I made a few rant videos against Street Fighter. And I've went to the Street Fighter page, and I've posted negative things towards them. To Capcom or the Street Fighter page or wherever. Because I don't like I don't like that franchise anymore. I'll still like Third Strike. Deep down, I'm always going to love Third Strike. And I'm always going to love Capcom vs. SNK 2. But outside of those two games, I really could give a shit about Street Fighter anymore. Yeah, I have a few little things for Street Fighter. I got a few collector's editions. I got a little Street Fighter Cross Tekken promo piece. Great. I thought those would be cool things to show off, and maybe I'll do some more videos like that. But nobody ever really says much to me in the comments about, what they want to see from me. And like I said, I know I said before, I don't give a shit about requests. Well, a lot of times it was playthrough requests that I don't care about. I'm still going to try and do my own videos regardless, but I'm not just going to be, oh, you're doing movie reviews. Why don't you do gameplay? just like, why can't I just do what I want? And I'm sorry, gameplay and playthroughs and all that shit, it's never coming back. So if you don't want to see, if you're expecting to see that, or you want to, I'll do gameplay and playthroughs of stuff like Mortal Kombat, but it's not going to be anything else. It's not going to be, oh, let's play Battlefield, or, well, I could possibly do Battlefield in the future, but I'm talking like if I were to do a real playthrough. Like, I'm not going to do Battlefield's campaign. I'm not going to do... I'm just looking over at my games real quick. I'm not going to do anything for Arkham Asylum. I'm not going to do anything for Army of Two, the 40th Day. I'm just not going to do any of those games anymore. I don't do playthroughs. So, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm getting kind of aggravated. But that's just what I wanted to update you guys on. I know people are asking, where's the Mortal Kombat videos? Why don't you do more Mortal Kombat videos? There's just not much to do. Like I said, I could do the Street Fighter videos. I'm thinking about doing those. I'm thinking about doing the reviews at least for Bloodsport and Enter the Dragon. But I want to do a lot of those properly. Street Fighter, I could wing those. Bloodsport, I could wing that. But Enter the Dragon or any kind of Mortal Kombat video, I don't really want to just slap it together. There's some videos I just don't want to slap together. Some of them I don't care. Some of them I'll just slap together. I know I have a very slap together way of doing my videos, but quite frankly, for no more than the views I get, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care if my videos don't have video footage to go with them. It's kind of boring to see you talk over a picture. Well, that's just how I do my videos. You don't like it? Leave. Or don't watch my videos. It's aggravating. People try to tell me what I need to do or request something, and then I do it, and then they're nowhere to be found. So I could give a shit about your advice. I really could. And it's just I'm aggravated with YouTube, the way they've changed stuff so many times. The fact that playthrough channels are a joke anymore. And it's like I built my foundation here on YouTube on playthroughs. And now it's like I don't want to do it anymore because I don't have the equipment. I don't have the equipment, I don't have the time. And I don't have the inspiration. I had a buddy of mine doing playthroughs along with me. And around 2012, I think, he quit. February 2012, he quit. Quit doing playthroughs. He has not uploaded a video since February 2012. He quit doing playthroughs. And it wasn't, and then November that year, I quit. I just thought it was a lost cause. And he knew it was a lost cause. But I wanted to keep hope and inspiration. And I was going to get this new computer in 2012, and I was going to be able to get an HD capture card and continue to do it and still have fun. I was going to have better quality videos, and I got better editing software and all this other stuff. And it never panned out. Now I've got the good editing software, and I've got the good computer, but I still don't have the capture card. So the closest thing you're going to get is stuff from me on PC. Which was the only reason I did those videos in the first place, was because they were on my PC version of Arcade Collection. I still have a few other things I'm going to do. I still have the Johnny Cage 3-head fatality I was going to do. I still have the... I've got all the friendships done for MK2. I just got to edit it together. I've got my favorite friendship from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I want to do, I don't know if I did it yet, but I was going to do my favorite animality from Mortal Kombat 3, and then I was going to do one for Ultimate, if I could get it to work, but I was just going to do all those little things, but they're just little videos. They're little 10-second videos. They're not that long. I don't think they would appease everybody. I think people want to see me talk about stuff. There's just not that much to say. There's just not enough content out. With them being so slow at releasing MKX info, there's just not much to talk about. I could talk about the poster, I guess. When I pre-ordered the game, I got a poster. Maybe I could talk about that or something, but I just don't think that many people are going to care. I really don't. So, I think I'm done talking now. This video has gone on for 20 minutes. You know. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take care. And, yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am going to be gone for a couple days. I'm going to go visit my dad. And we're going to go do some things, and I'm going to stay out there, I think, which I don't like doing, but I'm probably going to have to tomorrow, which sucks, but it is what it is. And of course, Monday's Labor Day, so I don't know what I'm doing that day, and Tuesday I'm busy, so it may be a few days till I get back to doing something, but again, that's pretty much what's coming up in the future for Mortal Kombat and all that. And I'll probably still do the Street Fighter stuff. Might even do the Tekken movie review. I've got that. I mean, there's lots of stuff I could still do. But there's just, I want to spread it out. I'm not just going to do it all in one take like I did with the Friday the 13th movies. And then, oh, now I have nothing to do again. I know I've got Turtles Forever I still need to watch, which I'll do a video on. I'm still going to do the Ninja Turtle stuff. I just thought I would tag Ninja Turtles in there. Because Ninja Turtles actually, you know, aside from Mortal Kombat, it's easy to do stuff for. You know, Ninja Turtles, there's so much stuff you could talk about. And with this upcoming box set that I've ordered, I'm thinking about doing maybe something for that too. You know, there's a box set that I ordered that's coming through the mail. And I thought about maybe doing some videos on that particular subject as well. I know those kinds of things get a lot of views on YouTube, but I'm not really about views. I'm about making something that I like to do. You know? And I like Mortal Kombat. And I like Ninja Turtles. I'm not a fan of Street Fighter anymore. Still doesn't mean I can't do some of the stuff. Or maybe even show my Street Fighter collection. You know? But with the results of my MK collection video, hardly anyone watched it. So why should I bother? But again, I'm just going to go ahead and sign off now. It's just, this video is getting long and out of hand, and I just wanted to update you guys on that. So, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time. For real this time. Alright, peace.